The movie begins by introducing the protagonist, Akira, a 24-year-old. It is his first day at a job in a large filmmaking company, and he appears enthusiastic and happy. Upon arriving at the office, he receives a warm welcome from his boss and colleagues. However, Akira's initial happiness quickly fades as he realizes the harsh working environment in the company. The employees are treated without compassion and are burdened with excessive workloads. Akira's boss is particularly ruthless, constantly piling tasks on the workers and preventing them from feeling comfortable. This oppressive atmosphere begins to break Akira's spirit, and he dreads coming to work every day. Unfortunately, he lacks the courage to resign from his job. Amidst these circumstances, Akira meets his childhood friend one day, and during their dinner he confides in him about his struggles. The friend advises Akira to live life on his own terms rather than succumbing to the expectations of others. In an attempt to make Akira jealous, the friend brags about his own happy life, successful job, and numerous attractive friends. This triggers a sense of envy in Akira, leading him to retaliate by revealing a past incident where their school team lost a race due to his friend's failure to perform. Akira accuses his friend of being a coward and blames him for the team's defeat. This confrontation escalates into a heated argument and eventually a physical fight, further complicating Akira's life. In the midst of his struggles, Akira finds solace in a female co-worker who has become his friend. He develops feelings for her and frequently praises her, encouraging her to pursue her dreams and attain whatever she desires. However, she responds emotionally, expressing her belief that in reality, humans rarely achieve their desires or obtain what they want. As time passes, Akira continues working at the company, but he becomes emotionally, mentally, and physically broken. Each morning when his alarm goes off, he momentarily considers staying in bed and avoiding his job. However, he eventually gathers the strength to get up and prepares himself for work. As he descends from his building, he witnesses a horrifying scene, his neighbor brutally attacking and devouring another person. The neighbor appears inhuman, soaked in blood with strange eyes and emitting black fluid from his mouth. Before Akira can comprehend the situation, his neighbor lunges at him, initiating an attack. Akira flees, only to encounter numerous other similarly monstrous individuals. Despite the danger, his primary concern remains his job, and he worries about what could have happened to his colleagues. As he reaches the road, he witnesses more of these terrifying individuals killing others. Realizing escape is impossible, he seeks refuge on the roof, locking himself in a secure location. The grotesque individuals persist in their pursuit, but they are unable to breach the barrier gate. Akira reaches the rooftop and is met with the devastating sight of the entire city in ruins, confirming the presence of a zombie apocalypse in Tokyo. Despite the chaos, Akira finds a strange sense of relief as he realizes he no longer has to endure the oppressive environment of his job. In a childlike manner, he feels a sense of happiness, reminiscent of not having to attend school. Amidst his newfound liberation, Akira becomes concerned for the safety of his friend. He reaches out to her via text, asking about her well-being and current location. She shares her whereabouts and implores him to come to her. Before leaving, Akira visits a neighboring couple who had been distressed by the news of the zombie outbreak. The woman, who is pregnant, expresses their shortage of food supplies. Akira promises to bring them food on his way back from his friend's house. Upon arriving at his friend's location, Akira enters the house, only to be confronted by its dreadful condition. He grows anxious and continues further, eventually finding his friend in a terrified state. Holding on to Akira, she points at something and reveals that their company's director has also fallen victim to the zombie virus. The director appears horrifying, covered in blood and black liquid. He attacks Akira, who struggles to escape his grip. However, his friend intervenes and crushes the director's head, putting an end to his threat. They manage to flee the house, but Akira's friend collapses due to the director's bite. She rises again, transformed into a zombie, and attacks Akira. He narrowly escapes her clutches, pushing her away. Saddened by his friend's condition, he professes his love for her before departing, leaving her behind. Before returning home, Akira visits his neighbor's house, only to be shocked by the gruesome scene inside. Realizing that the house has also been overrun by zombies, with bloodstains everywhere and no sign of life, he decides to leave and head back home. Contemplating the widespread infection and death caused by the zombie virus, Akira questions how he should live his life. He had always desired to live on his own terms, and with the looming threat of the virus, he sees it as an opportunity to fulfill his long-held wishes. He creates a list of his top 10 favorite tasks and resolves to start accomplishing them the next day. Akira makes his way to a mall, evading the zombies, and gathers all the groceries he needs to prepare his favorite dishes, including meat, vegetables, and fruits. He sets up a camp on the rooftop and begins cooking. However, he soon realizes that he is missing certain spices and chutneys required for his first dish. Driven by his unwillingness to compromise on his desires, Akira ventures back to the mall, avoiding the zombies once again. While shopping, Akira is suddenly attacked by a stranger wearing a helmet. To his surprise, the assailant turns out to be a girl named Shizuka, who has managed to survive amidst the zombie outbreak. They engage in conversation, and together they witness a zombie attacking a man outside the store. Akira rushes out to help, inadvertently allowing 2 zombies to enter the store. However, Shizuka demonstrates her knowledge of handling zombies by playing music that attracts their attention away from them. Shizuka demonstrates her bravery by single-handedly fighting off the zombies with a weapon, much to Akira's delight. He realizes that the zombies are attracted to noise and voices. As Shizuka prepares to leave, Akira suggests they live together, but she firmly refuses. She explains that her priority is to stay alive and ensure her own safety, as she cannot risk endangering herself to save someone else, such as Akira. Returning home, Akira recalls his argument with his friend and immediately calls him, only to discover that his friend is trapped in a building surrounded by zombies. His friend explains that the zombies are waiting outside the room, ready to attack as soon as he steps out. Fearful for his life, his friend confesses that he doesn't expect to survive much longer. Akira reassures him, promising to come to his rescue. However, his friend insists that Akira should not put himself in danger, considering the dire situation they are all facing. Undeterred, Akira ventures out into the dangerous streets of Tokyo, wearing his college baseball suit. He reaches the building where his friend is trapped and uses music to distract the zombies, allowing him to swiftly enter the building and save his friend. They escape and find refuge in a hotel, where they enjoy food and drinks, relieved to be safe. Akira apologizes to his friend for their previous argument, and his friend forgives him, expressing a desire to stay together no matter what happens. During their conversation, Akira's friend learns about his wish list and asks him about his plans. Akira excitedly shares his desire to escape like a superhero. However, his friend advises against it, citing the dire situation in Tokyo and the need for survivors to focus on finding safety. He reminds Akira that he is just a human without superpowers like Superman or Batman, and facing dangerous zombies alone would be extremely risky. Akira tells his friend about an aquarium on the other side of Tokyo, mentioning the abundance of fish and a sturdy shark suit designed for divers. The suit is made of metal, providing protection against zombie attacks. They decide to retrieve the suit from the aquarium and leave Tokyo together while wearing it. Following their plan, they venture out to gather the necessary supplies for the journey. As they reach a shop, they notice a bus on the road with numerous passengers. Zombies attack the bus, causing the passengers to flee. Akira and his friend manage to save a few people and take refuge inside the shop, where they encounter Shizuka, who recognizes Akira from a previous encounter. They learn that the bus was also heading to the aquarium, as it was considered a safe place from the zombies. The aquarium would also provide an ample food supply, thanks to the presence of fish. While waiting in the shop, they discover that one of the passengers had been bitten by a zombie, indicating he has been infected. Unaware of his condition, they all continue inside the shop. Suddenly, the infected man transforms into a zombie and launches an attack on them. He captures 2 girls and brutally bites them. Witnessing this horrifying scene, Akira and his friend hastily try to escape by opening the shutter. However, they spot the transformed man and the now zombie girls surrounding Shizuka. Akira quickly sets off firecrackers, causing the zombies to panic and flee. Taking advantage of the situation, they make their escape. Outside, they come across an RV van and decide to travel together. Although Shizuka initially opposes the idea, Akira manages to convince her. Their objective is to reach the aquarium. Akira shares his dream of becoming a superhero and saving people from the zombies. Shizuka, however, considers his dream to be useless and childish. During their escape, Akira injures his hand, prompting Shizuka to bandage it. She reveals that her dream was to become a doctor before the zombie apocalypse. As they become good friends, they visit the places on Akira's wish list, enjoying their time together. Eventually, they arrive at the aquarium. They observe people busy with various tasks, such as gathering supplies, arranging items, catching fish, and providing security. Akira spots his neighbor, a couple he had promised to bring food to. Confused about their presence, Akira is interrupted by his boss, who reveals that they were shooting a film at the aquarium when the zombie outbreak occurred. To ensure safety, the boss transformed the aquarium into a shelter, where survivors could work and live while being protected. The boss takes them on an outing and explains that many people from different cities have sought refuge there. Everyone contributes by cooking, grocery shopping, and guarding the place. Despite using the zombies outside the aquarium for their purposes, the boss ensures the safety of the residents by deterring potential robbers. The boss offers Akira's companions work, but Akira declines, expressing his desire to live life on his own terms and fulfill his wish list. Mocking Akira, the boss tells him that it is dangerous for a coward like him to stay outside. He suggests that Akira and his friends would be safe within the aquarium. Although Akira doesn't want to comply, he reluctantly agrees, thinking that he may end up in a situation similar to their previous workplace, where workers were mistreated and overburdened. Workers were given limited meals and subjected to numerous tasks, making it challenging to survive in such an environment. Akira's companions devise an escape plan and try to convince him to join them, but he refuses, not wanting to endanger their lives. Despite the harsh treatment, the aquarium provided safety. However, Shizuka shows Akira his wish list and reminds him that he is a hero. She emphasizes that the safety of the aquarium today doesn't guarantee its safety in the future. Encouraged by her words, Akira decides to trust himself and recognize the hero within him. When the boss tries to persuade him again to stay, Akira firmly declines, determined to venture out with his friends and fulfill his wish list. Outside, a zombie attacks the driver of a truck and throws him out. Riding on the truck, the zombie enters the aquarium and bites a guard, infecting him with the virus. The infected guard starts attacking others, causing chaos as more zombies enter the aquarium. Surrounded by zombies, their selfish boss abandons his companions and escapes. Akira and his companions bravely fight the zombies and lead them to what they believe is a safe room with a closed door. However, the situation worsens when the zombie virus spreads to the shark aquarium, turning a shark into a monstrous zombie creature. The creature falls to the ground, and although they initially believe it won't harm them, they soon realize it can walk. The creature attacks them, but they manage to retreat back into the room. To deal with the threat of the wandering shark, Akira dons a shark suit and ventures out to save people. Despite being attacked by numerous zombies, the suit protects him. While the sound distracts and eliminates many zombies, it has no effect on the shark, which remains alive. Shizuka comes up with an idea to use power batteries to generate electricity, which can be used to kill the shark. They execute the plan, and when the shark attacks Akira, his friend throws the batteries to him. Akira punches the shark's nose, delivering an electric shock using the battery's current, which is the shark's weak point. He then throws the batteries into the shark's mouth, causing a massive explosion that kills it. Upon emerging from the room, they encounter their selfish boss, who urges them to return inside and resume work, claiming that the outside world is dangerous. However, the workers are furious with him and call him a coward, expressing their displeasure. They declare Akira as their leader and hero because he risked his life to save them. Akira and his companions distribute supplies to the workers and bid them a final farewell. They make a collective decision to pursue their dreams, just like Akira. Each of them writes down their dreams on a page. Shizuka writes that she will become a doctor, Akira's friend chooses to become a professional player, and Akira reaffirms his dream of becoming a superhero and protecting people. They embark on a world tour in the RV van, determined to fulfill their wishes and face the adventures that come their way. They understand that to achieve their dreams, they will have to confront the dangers of the zombie-infested world. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. I always love hearing from my viewers, so feel free to leave a comment below with your thoughts on the video or any suggestions for future content. Once again, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.